Man, y'all ain't gonna be happy. Y'all just want Floyd to lead the country. It's funny to me how all these people all of a sudden just hate Floyd. First it was me, right? I'm just on Floyd's nutsack and all this stuff, and I'm working for Floyd, and that's why I haven't been talking about Floyd at all. I haven't said one word about his trip to Russia. I haven't been saying anything. I let you guys go off with your own imagination and create your own stories. I let other people write about it. They ain't writing. And it's funny to me, the people that don't like Floyd Mayweather is doing all the writing. Floyd Mayweather had 2 waffles, and he didn't leave that waitress $100 tip. I thought he was Money Mayweather. You know, it's ridiculous. Hate is the new love. I told you. People are so submerged in hate in this country because that's what they fed, that they don't understand how other countries work and other things work. Like I told somebody before, met people that was over here that was visiting the United States for the first time. They were shocked. They went into a Best Buy. They went to a Denny's. And they see that the manager wears one shirt and the other employees wear different shirts than the manager. And they were shocked, like, you guys aren't insulted by that? And the people like, no, he's the manager. It's like, what difference does his title make? Why, does that mean he's better than you? He gets to wear a different shirt? That's insulting. You know, because where they're from, the manager, no matter who you are, you all wear the same clothes. But here in America, it's to signify the difference. It's to say as a symbol of, this is excellence, this is novice, this is the starting gate. My shirt dictates that. And as I start to look in other places, it is degrading. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of degrading. Why has he got to wear a special shirt than the rest of the people that work there? Why should he be any greater? That's just his title, it's just his job of what he does. And it makes sense to people that's outside of it who don't see it every day. They have different health care. We're the only ones pretty much in the country that don't use the metric system. Everyone else uses the metric system. You ever thought about that? But according to us, we're from the United States. We think everybody who uses the metric system is only like 1 or 2 places, and they're crazy. Like, you look up the metric system. They go by, what's a milliliter? The abbreviation for milliliter, ml. Millimeter, mm. You know, our abbreviation for pound is lbs. Libs. So if you're outside of the country and you're trying to get some knowledge or try to understand it, you're going to be a little lost. Ounce, OZ, is the abbreviation of ounce, when there's no Z in ounce at all. Why wouldn't it be ON or OC or something? It just throws people off. They don't know how many pounds to get because they don't know what's a pound. LBS is the abbreviation, so they don't know if it's a pound. You know, what we call holiday or vacation, around the world they call it holiday. So if you saying, hey, I'm on holiday, that means they mean on vacation. If one of them is to say, hey, I'm here on holiday, you're going to be like, what holiday is it? What is it? St. Patty's Day? And they don't know what half of these holidays that we celebrate, they don't even know what they are. Like, they've never heard of most of the stuff that we take days off for. And vice versa. But the difference of respect is different. It's culture. So when Floyd goes to other places and he feel them like they just give him love because they're happy to see him, places like Russia, the UK, and when you go outside of the country and you get to see different behavior of people who are very appreciative of the fact that you actually came over there. They're more happy to see that, yes, he is the best fighter in the world. We see him as that. We're glad he's here. Well, here in America, we take these things for granted and we're taught hate all the time through social media that we just tear down. All for no reason. Like, he's not doing anything. He's not saying anything. Find a reason to hate him. He comes back home from Russia with a tiger. Oh, let's get PETA involved. They didn't even investigate. They didn't even see anything. No facts. No nothing. They just see him with a picture of a pet tiger. And everyone wants to have something to say. Not knowing that he's part of a movement to save tigers. And he gave him one as a gift. It's not like Floyd's going to be feeding him cupcakes. And while he's running around, the house, I'm quite sure they have a caretaker that's going to take care of the tiger. And there was some type of deal or some type of project as the reason why Floyd was over in Russia. I'm trying to tell you people that there's bigger pictures than what you actually see that's happening, that's going on around the world. Commercial real estate dealings. And trying to mend, and it's funny to me that it seems to be the black Americans who are trying to mend the relationships with countries that view us in a very hostile way. Dennis Rodman with North Korea. He goes to North Korea, they find a way to attack him. Roy Jones goes over to Russia, wants to do a fight, sits down with Putin. Oh my God, what is Roy Jones doing? Why is he talking to the enemy? He should just move there and stay there. Floyd Mayweather comes back with a title. Oh, here comes PETA. They want to, these are the type of things that have always happened in this country. If they were white, you know what the remarks would be, wouldn't it? We already know what the press clippings would look like. PETA would have been congratulating them. I bet you PETA won't send a letter apologizing to Floyd Mayweather. I bet you they won't send a blog saying, oh, we're sorry. We didn't know you were trying to save tigers, Mr. Mayweather. I'm very sorry about that. He won't get that response. Because that's not how it works in this country. They taking the Hollywood approach. Hollywood don't apologize for anything. They just move on and do their thing anyway. No one takes ownership of anything anyway. No one takes onus to anything. They just move forward. And now we got to look forward to what's next. Right? Remember, sports have always been the bridge in politics. So people who's like, well, they're not political. Sports should never be used as just sports and it's just friendly competition. Sports has always been the bridge of communication with countries that we were at war with, we had odds with. The first time the United States have ever been in China was the Olympics, when they let the news crew come in. When we had the Russian Olympics, the Olympics was in Russia, we were allowed in Russia. We were behind the wall, the Great Wall for the first time. Sports, Worldwide of Sports took us there. They wanted to be on Worldwide of Sports. And we saw things about China we never knew. Cuba, the volleyball team, the United States volleyball team, played in Cuba. And the Cubans beat us. And Castro was all excited and jumping up and down, was just completely happy. of the results of what happened. And he was all ecstatic, bought those guys everything, but during that time, that was the bridge. Everything was good then. Sports have always been that bridge, that catalyst to get us in the door, because every country likes to compete. They want to see their country in the highlights and the sports, everything. They want to see them on that pedestal. So that's always been the bridge. And Floyd Mayweather, you guys have already made him our martyr. That you want to just, it's free to throw darts in his direction. But what for? My thing is, he's not bothering nobody. He's living his life. He's not fighting no more. He's retired. Yeah, you want to keep doing it. And I wanted to see who was going to do it. I didn't write nothing about Russia. I said I'm going to let him do his trips. But you steadily seeing everybody else do it, right? Oh, Floyd's getting ready to fight Pacquiao in May. Oh, Floyd Mayweather is trying to get himself back into shape. He's going to fight somebody this year. When is Floyd going to fight again? Come on. Floyd. All from the people that don't like him. Floyd's going to have Adrian Broner, and this happened, and he might come out of retirement and fight Adrian Broner. Floyd this, Floyd that. All from the people who didn't like him, right? Supposedly. Now, what happened? They still can't stay away from him. And that's it. That's all.